What is good, y'all? We have some breaking news. We have some breaking news, you guys. Let me just make sure everything is set with my... Okay, everything's good here. Want to make sure everything is good with my audio. Everything's good. All right, straight. We got some breaking news, you guys. You're damn right. Philly is in an uproar right now about Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell speaking out, pretty much going crazy, man, and saying all types of outlandish, outrageous shit about Gillie the Kid. I'm going to go over it today in this exclusive video, or tonight, I should say, my second live video of the day. What is going on? Shout out to my brother Born, King of New Jersey. Appreciate you tapping in, fam. Ben Trill, what up, Ben Trill? 215 in the building. I already know. Going to talk about a few things. It's crazy. What up, South Philly? K Smith was popping G's. South Philly on the check-in. It's crazy that I'm actually on the same side as G Unit right now, y'all. It's pretty crazy that I'm seeing eye to eye with G Unit right now. We really never get an occurrence like this. One of 50 Cent's closest allies, that's right, one of 50's closest allies from Philly has spoken up, and I'm just ecstatic right now, you guys, because that's exactly how I was feeling. That's exactly how I was feeling, you guys. I was like, I need more people to stand up for Gillie the Kid. This is outrageous. This is ridiculous. Hassan Campbell thinks he's just going to step in and say all this ridiculous stuff about Gillie the Kid's family. I was, as Mike Knox said, I felt disrespected as well. You know what I mean? But Gillie the Kid, I can only imagine how he's feeling about this. But responding to Hassan Campbell has to be the last thing on his mind right now, you guys. This is not about the internet right now. This is a family situation that Gillie the Kid is going through. And honestly, people are outraged. And I was just saying this before, and I highly doubt that Mike Knox watched the video that I just did. I doubt it. You know what I mean? I did have a bit of a relationship with Mike Knox when he was first getting out of jail and he was being placed in a halfway house. I had a few different conversations with him, but because of the connection that I have with Bangum Smurf, a lot of the people from G Unit don't really like to work with me. You know what I mean? They like to prejudge me. You know what I'm saying? So Mike Knox and I really weren't able to have the relationship that I would like to have with him. Hell yeah, Mike Knox is certainly official. Appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. Impromptu live, breaking news, G Unit Goon, G Unit Associate, G Unit Artist, however you want to look at it. Mike Knox giving Hassan Campbell a warning. Giving Hassan Campbell a warning, you guys. We're going to get into it all. And I 1000% agree with Mike Knox and what he is saying. And if Mike Knox is watching this video, Mike Knox is more than welcome to tap in if he wants to. People actually probably tell him things like, yo, Mikey T talks about you here and there. And as I said, it would be dope to actually connect with him because I don't really have any bad ill will or bad feelings towards 50 Cent. I have my feelings about the release of Candy Shop. We'll leave it at that. You know what I mean? I told Scott Storch the record was kind of cheesy for 50. It is what it is. Took On became a great friend of Storch. It's not what we're talking about. But anyways, but I agree. The people are disgusted because it's like everyone that dies, Hassan, you're going to do this to? Everyone that passes away, you're going to make a video. He got his TV turned off. He got his snot box rocked. It's a nasty method to getting rich, Hassan. I don't respect it. I don't think anybody out there respects it anymore. When we see you doing things and reporting on videos about some of our favorite rappers. I agree. The people are disgusted. And now you've gotten more people just talking about you, but in a bad way, man. And it's not good. But now he's done it. I got to say, it's not good when you got someone from G Unit on your back. And I don't really think that Mike Knox is out there looking for the man. You know what I mean? But he's letting him know, take the video down. Take the video down. What you're doing for views is pretty desperate. You know what I mean? He's letting him know, obviously, what he's doing for views is desperate. You're really just doing this for YouTube views, as you do every single time. As you do every single time that a rapper passes away or a rapper gets sent to the hospital. You jump on it. But you want to criticize other people for not doing things for the culture. But like I said, I don't think Mike Knox is actually looking for you. You really want someone to actually come and find you, Hassan? Or like, what are you doing here? Do you understand that you're messing with a whole city of Philadelphia? Like, they've got so many different camps within that. Dream Chasers you're messing with. Now you're messing with G Unit. You know what I mean? You're really not doing yourself too many favors, Hassan, when it comes to actually going out in public and using your name to make money when it comes to going out on the club circuit. You haven't really figured that one out, huh? I mean, you got 4,000 people watching you live. You really haven't figured it out how to turn it into a nationwide tour yet. You're so worried about YouTube money. You're so worried about making, when you really should be worried about taking your act on the road. But I'm not going to give you any pointers. I'm not your manager or anything like that. So anyways, Mr. Do It for the Views, you're looking desperate for these YouTube views, man. You really want someone to come in, just honestly view your YouTube channel. And like I said earlier, there's no replay value to it, man. You watch one video and it's like, do you think I want to watch a video again about this guy talking about this dude getting his snot box rocked again? Your content has no repeat value, but you've been watching my content for years, it seems. There's just certain things you're not supposed to do, man. It's messy, and this is one of them, Hassan. So Mike Knox said, I have to defend my brother Gillie. Everybody in here hit that like button, share this video one time. Mike Knox said, I have to defend my brother Gillie. He's going through a rough time right now. What we will not stand for is anybody that is a YouTuber to try and use what my man is going through, losing his son, for clickbait. Exactly, Hassan. Exactly. You went too far with this one, man. What do you think you're doing? You just offended a man who has the backing of his whole city. The city of Philadelphia knows how important Gillie the Kid is to their city. He proved it. Gillie the Kid isn't the same stick-up kid that he grew up as. This is a man who has gone back and put millions of dollars into the community. A man who went back and helped small businesses begin to thrive when they didn't know what was going to happen after 2020. They didn't know if they were going to be able to get back up on their feet. But Gillie used his voice and he used social media to make a change. And you think the people are going to forget that? Right now, all of our hearts are with Gillie the Kid. And you want to come up with this complete BS? I hope you don't think what you're doing with 4,000 people watching on YouTube is outweighing the love and the pouring support that everyone is giving to Gillie the Kid right now, Hassan. I seriously hope you don't think whatever it is you're doing over on your YouTube channel is really even affecting us whatsoever. So Mike Knox said it. I have to defend my brother Gillie, and I really respected that one, man. I really respect the fact that Mike Knox is standing up. I respect the fact that Mike Knox is being he's one of the first to stand up and put some respect on put his measure of respect on this whole thing, and let Hassan Campbell know that there is going to be somebody who steps up. Now you got somebody with the backing of Curtis Jackson. Now you done pissed off one of the associates of the man who created BMF. Hassan, you're just making enemy after enemy in this game day after day. It's really a pretty sad existence. It's really a pretty sad existence. And he points out something that I pointed out as well. If you guys missed my last video, go check it out after this. What Hassan is doing is clickbait. He's playing with y'all, and he's actually doing it through these titles. And he doesn't even really know the story of what actually happened. He doesn't actually know any of the people involved in the situation, more so than in knowing that it is Gillie the Kid's son, and knowing that he has a personal vendetta against Gillie the Kid, probably because of the fact that Gillie interviewed Jay Prince when Jay Prince spoke out against people like Hassan Campbell, when Jay Prince respected people like Gillie the Kid and Wallow to jump on their platform and bless them and tell his side of the story to one of the biggest news story in hip hop all year. Gillie had the courage to let that man tell his story on $1 million worth of game. Why? Because Jay Prince has done things for people in the past as well. So that's why he deserves that opportunity to speak. So yeah, he pointed out something that I pointed out as well, and I want y'all to check out my earlier video. You know what I mean? He doesn't really know the stories. Hassan doesn't know the stories of what's happening. All he knows is he got his snot box rocked. What details? Hassan doesn't have any details. He gets off on you actually just clicking the video. Then when you get in the video that you see that he has no information, I'll say that I'm more factual in my presentation. He just goes off on a whim. He goes off on a whim with a controversy heavy title, or as Mike Knox would call it, a clickbait title, as Mike Knox would call it. That's the strategy. That's the strategy for Hassan Campbell. And you know what? It works for him. It works for Hassan Campbell until he gets banned or he gets flagged. That's exactly what it is. He gets banned or flagged for dissing certain people. You know, I don't know the actual type of stuff he gets flagged for. You know what I mean? Just to be honest with you. Now, I mean, we see Mike Knox speaking up against Hassan Campbell, and I got to give him major respect, you know what I mean, for stepping up in his city, being the first that I saw to actually step up. That's why I want to give him proper respect tonight. Mike Knox gets all my respect. But, you know, I will have to say now, 50 Cent will never, 50 Cent will never in his life talk about Hassan Campbell, because something like that would actually spread Hassan Campbell's message even further, you guys. Why is 50 Cent, who has 29, 30 million Instagram followers, you know what I mean? Why is he going to help continue to spread Hassan Campbell's message even further? Exactly. Him actually mentioning Hassan Campbell's name, it's going to spread the message further. Why is 50 going to do that? That's why it's perfect that somebody like Mike Knox could speak out. You know what I mean? It'd be great if 50 said something. I think anybody that stands up for Gillie the Kid right now would be great, but I'm just a realist about it. You know, I know the same way that Hassan Campbell doesn't want to mention my name on his platform. 50 doesn't want to mention Hassan Campbell's name. And if 50 has somebody within his camp like Mike Knox who could call out something that's odd like this, Mike Knox is really just sticking up for his city. I imagine if 50 Cent comes across this, he's going to nothing but respect it. You know what I mean? Oh, are you serious? This dude said that and made this video post about Gillie's son getting his snot box rocked. Do you understand how distasteful that is? To do that to somebody about someone who has impacted this culture? Somebody that we have all welcomed into our homes. And I don't think you're understanding what you're doing right here. You're so gassed up about 4,000 live viewers. Gillie the Kid had 75,000 live viewers. You are a joke compared to Gillie. What you tried to amass throughout your last 7 or 8 years of you, or 6 or 7 years of YouTube podcasting, Gillie the Kid did that in a half a year. What you tried to do, what you think you're doing right now, crying about your viewership. Talking about there's really 30,000 people in the building right now. I'm sorry. News flash, breaking news. Hassan Campbell, no, there is not. You do not have 30,000 people in the building. Even at your height, when you exposed Whack 100 over Nipsey Hussle, you did not have 30,000 people in your live. You had 17 or 18,000 people in your live video. And where's the viewership gone since then? I'm sorry, but 17,000 to 3,000? That is a significant drop, my friend. And you want to talk about why the people are logging out? If you have dead air and you're asking everybody in your live video why the people are messing with your numbers, the audience that is there to hear you talk about hip hop is no longer interested. Thus, being the reason why 700 people in unison log off of your live videos. Do you really need me to explain this to you? I mean, you obviously do because you copy my videos. You watch my videos and you look at different things to say. Yeah, just like when you had quoted Gillie the Kid from my interview. So let's see, bro. 50 Cent, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but he'll never mention you, Hassan. He's not gonna, 50's not dumb. He's not gonna give him that. Why would he want his audience to even know what you said? I'm a YouTube blogger. 50 Cent is gonna say, that's free promotion for Hassan Campbell. Why would I give him that? 50's probably going to say, the lobby boys. The lobby boys didn't even give him that. Why would I entertain it? 50's probably going to say something like that. But then he can look down and he can see that one of his associates handled that business. And I'm sure there's going to be many other people that step up. I'm sure there's going to be many other people that step up and tell Hassan Campbell to take that classless video down. We are talking about a man's son. You got no class doing that. You got no class doing that, man. So Mike Knox said, we are fathers out here. We are real men out here. No man on this earth should take the opportunity to diss another man when he's going through something like this. You're not a man. You're a coward. No YouTube influencer should be on camera. No YouTube influencer should be on camera disrespecting a man right after he loses his son. And like I said before, man, Hassan Campbell acts as if he's not a father. He lives life and he has the mentality like he doesn't have children. He doesn't realize this stuff though. To me, he's just bugged out. He needs people like me, Mike Knox, people in his IG comments that he swears are hating on him. No, they're not hating and spamming. They just think that you're whack, Hassan, and they don't like the way you title your videos. And when they catch you outside, you know what I mean? That's the thing. There's always a repercussion for what you do, man. We see it happens in all types of entertainment, sports, entertainment, whatever, boxing, hip hop. It's all the same. You know what I mean? It's all the same. The internet is fake. The internet is a fake place, but outside is the real world. And I just want to say it's a dumb strategy what you're doing. It's a dumb strategy. It leaves you no room to make any friends. I said it to myself earlier. Why would he do this? Why would he not speak with Mike Knox? He has somebody from G Unit reaching out to him. I mean, whatever way Mike Knox wants to reach out to you, you should at least answer the phone and have the conversation. And you didn't want to have that conversation. I think it warrants the man to call you a coward. I think it warrants him to call you a coward, man. And it also warrants me to say that you really don't care about your music career, or excuse me, your blogging career or your entertainment career. Because when you actually get the opportunity, to meet up with people and you get the opportunity to maybe collaborate with actual people in the game, you screw it up. You had an opportunity right here to build with Mike Knox. That means you could have pretty much built with anybody at G Unit at that time, man. Excuse me. Yeah, so he had an opportunity to build with somebody from G Unit. You know what I mean? All Mike Knox probably wanted, we're going to get into that in a second, though. But all Mike Knox probably wanted to do was get on the phone, get you to take that off, and maybe, possibly build with you somewhere down the line. But just like you didn't want to meet up with Mano and Jim Jones, a story that I'm going to get into later this week, you guys, so stay tuned. Just like you didn't want to meet up with Mano and Jim Jones when you had a cushioned opportunity to do so inside of a nightclub. Instead, you were scared. You guys are going to have to stay tuned for that a little bit later this week. I got the story of Hassan Campbell, Mano, Jim Jones in the nightclub. We'll talk about it later this week. But let's get back to this. Mike Knox said Gillie and Wallow have done a lot for the city of Philly, and they continue to do it. They show people the game behind closed doors. They put on so many businesses in the city of Philly. There is no way in the world that anybody should sit back and let this coward that's a YouTuber disrespect Gillie and his family. And if you as a father and you got a child, you should know the worst thing to do is what you're doing. And that was a message to Hassan from the father perspective. Like any father should know you should not talk about somebody else's kids in a disparaging way like that, an assuming way, throwing out different allegations like that, especially when something is so fresh. You know what I mean? You can create an enemy of a lifetime doing something like that. You know what I mean? You can create an enemy for a lifetime for doing something like that. It's just not smart. You know, like any other type of situation that you could have gotten into an argument with Gillie about, you've done. From saying he took your style, from saying he looked shook when he interviewed with Jay Prince. You know what I mean? But taking this route, it's just not the way to go. And the man even said he wasn't even monetized to earn off the video, for crying out loud. So why aren't you you're just on here to spread a negative message then? You're not even on here to spread a positive message is what you're telling me. Guys, I don't even know what he's on here doing, man. You know, because you think he's just on here trying to collect all the views and do a bunch of views. The man says he's spreading the message. I like to come on here. I like to present the facts. I like to leave everybody a little bit more knowledgeable than when they came in. So I really like what Knox is saying here, though. Like when he says they showed the people the game from behind closed doors. I mean, we all saw so many different videos of Gillie the Kid being in the studio with my guy Pop. Salute Pop. It's my dude right there. Always showed me love from day one, man. And Gillie would actually run into different talent in the studio, basically recording, and Gillie would throw him on his phone. You know what I mean? Much like ARAB would do for the OBH guys. And Gillie would give them an opportunity to showcase their talent. You know what I mean? Whether they were from Jersey, out of town recording, or Maryland, or just from Philly. You know what I mean? Gillie was that type of person. Now, once he ended up signing with Barstool Sports, him and Wallow got an opportunity to help so many businesses. And Mike Knox said they put on so many businesses in the city of Philly. There is no way in the world that anybody should sit back and let this coward YouTuber disrespect Gillie and his family. They did so much for so many different businesses. The way they were running around with all those checks. I know you guys must have seen it all over YouTube. Gillie and Wallow were doing so much to help the community. And Gillie was doing so much to help his family as well, you know, with Mac and Cheese. Also, his daughter doing some amazing music as well. I don't want to butcher her name right now. She is a massively talented female, though. I got to give it up to her for her songwriting and her song and her singing ability. Cheese, rest in peace, man. I appreciate I appreciate Cheese for, you know, in the beginning welcoming me with opening arms and shit. You know what I mean? That's how it is. You know what I mean? That's how it is, man. When you first meet somebody, we were really we were building on. I really wish we could have got the opportunity to do more. You know what I mean? Real shit, man. I really would have liked to work with Mac and Cheese more exclusively, to be real with you guys. And yeah, you know, it's just hard for me to come on here and talk about them because these are people that I have met in real life. You know what I mean? These are people I've been around, and you know, I keep up conversation with Cheese's brother Mac relatively frequently. You know, he's my guy. You know what I mean? So major rest in peace to Cheese, man, because he's gonna be missed. You know what I mean? He's gonna be missed. I would always follow his Instagram and just see how much fun he was having in the music industry. You know what I mean? Before he was a part of the group Mac and Cheese and afterwards, man. That's just to share a couple words about Cheese there, man. Now, this last part, Mike Knox, this dude, he said, so Mike Knox said, you should know the worst thing to do is what you're doing. You can't even be human to think that you can disrespect this man and his son after he loses him. Okay, that's not the actual part that I was going a little nuts about. But I just want to say, you know, I feel like more people are going to come forward and more people will tell Hassan Campbell, take the video about Gillie's son down. Take that video down, Hassan. You're reaching. He was a likable person. What are you doing? Hassan just honestly likes rubbing people the wrong way. He has to know that it's irritating. He obviously knows that it's risky. He's like, I'm outside. I'm outside by my pond. And then he's sending his wifey to ShopRite. Hassan, he chose his side. He chose the internet. I'm going to hide behind the computer. Some people, that's the side they choose, you guys. I don't know one gangster that's concerned with his YouTube channel. More people are speaking out, though, y'all, and they should keep speaking out. And I want everyone to keep on putting up RIP cheese signs. Put them in that man Poppy's comment section because he's a clown. And people are offended because it's like you don't even know the whole story yet. You don't know the whole story. So it's like, what are you even talking about? So easy way to offend someone. So the next part Mike Knox was talking about, if anybody's wondering, this is a Runt's pen. Had to pick one up. Not really all that big on the pens, but I decided to pick one up. I picked one up because it was Runt's, and y'all probably know Runt's is my favorite strain. Excuse me, you guys. Yeah. Condolences to Gil. Mike Knox said, this is not about no views. Mike Knox said, this is not about no views. I tried to find a way to reach out to this guy to get him to take it down. But certain people act like they don't want to give up his number. And I lost respect for them too. So, guys, Mike Knox is that much bothered by it that he's reaching out to people who know Hassan and he's saying, yo, give me his number. And they're like, nah, Mike Knox, we're not giving you Hassan's number. And right there, that's the part that I have a problem with. Because it's like, what do you mean you don't want to give him the number? I want to talk to your mans about the way he's moving and the shit that he's doing. And you say no? I get it. You're trying to protect your man, but I want to talk to him. That right there, that's corny to me. Hassan Campbell is like, yo, I get all this off of YouTube every month. I don't care about people's feelings. I have a pond in my backyard because at the end of the day, you know what it is? At the end of the day, you don't pay his bills. You know, I know people like Hassan Campbell. You can't get mad when a snake is a snake. You can't get mad when a rat is a rat. Certain stuff you know. With him, you know. The guy's no good. There was no chance that his associates were going to let Mike Knox get his number, y'all. I don't even think Mike Knox hit up Bullet Scotty. Mike Knox said, because certain things morally you don't do. And it's either you a part of the solution or a part of the problem. And this is beyond disrespect. I feel disrespected. My man is going through something he never gone through in his life, and he's a good guy, referring to Gillie the kid. He doesn't deserve this. So everyone from Philly needs to stand up for him, for Wallow. Stand up for Cheese. This is wrong. This is offensive. And this is how we're going to handle it. Because if we handle it the other type of way, this coward is going to go to the police. And, that's exactly a part of the problem. That's exactly part of the problem. I feel what Mike Knox is saying on that one. Hassan, take the video down. Not because I'm asking you to, but because it's the right thing to do. Someone lost a son. You don't have a personal issue with Gillie. Gillie never did anything reckless to you. Why are you hating on Gillie so hard? Why are you hating on him so hard that you're not willing to do the rights? Do you really have to be so outspoken all the time? Hassan, have you ever heard of bad timing? Have you heard of bad timing, Hassan? Wait a few months And then tell all the people about your conspiracy theories of how you believe it was $100 million deal, part of a conspiracy theory. Wait till things blow over, at least, Hassan. You ever heard of the phrase, wait till shit cools off? You're one of them hot boys. You know what I mean? You're a wannabe hot boy, man. And it's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, man. I had to come on here and speak on this. I had to come on here and tap in on this, you guys. I had to come in here and speak on this because 50 Cent's Goon, 50 Cent's Goon just went off, man. He went off. Mike Knox went off. And pretty much, I like it because the rappers sometimes got to put these bloggers in their place, man. Sometimes the rappers got to put these bloggers in their place, man. And yeah, Mike Knox is outspoken himself. So everybody, I hope y'all have a good night, man. Condolences to all of Gillie's family, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful family, man. And I just send all my condolences. Rest in peace to Cheese. You know what I mean? He had a beautiful soul, man. And I will catch you all in the next live video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe right now. If you guys are not if you're not following me on social media, make sure you follow me on social media right now, y'all. It's Mikey T _ the movie star. Whoever follows me on this video, based on this video over on social media, I'll follow you back tonight, though. Right now, if you're on social media, Instagram, Mikey T _ the movie star, and I'll follow you guys back. But I'm out of here for the night, man. I'll talk to y'all soon.